Hello，谢谢各位。
对。
Hello, welcome to our Boyoun's live stream. This is Luis. Today, I will introduce some product of Pier column and Pier head column, Pier head formwork for your reference. Now, our Boyoun was founded in 2005, and with the 17 years experience for the formwork fabrication for bridge and viaduct formwork supplier. Besides the design work, we also provide the fabrication, the service after sales, and also we can provide Turkey one-stop solution for our clients. In this 17 years experience, we have already delivered more than 1,200 projects at home and abroad. Our main products cover cantilever from trailer, segmental mount, pier and pier head formwork, as well as precasted formwork such as segmental mount, formwork for PCI girder, and the PCT girder and PCU girder formwork. For tunnel engineering, we also provide tunnel landing trolley for many projects at home and abroad. For projects at home, the main products are cantilever foam travelers for continuous beams casting suture. For overseas market, the products cover cantilever foam traveler, segmental mount, and PT and formwork for PC girders. In recent years, we delivered several sets of cantilever foam traveler and segmental mounts to Southeast Asia. I will introduce some company profile as well as the advantages of our formwork. I will do the introduction from these three parts. Just as I said before, the productivity of 1 year up to 50,000 tons. Our main client covers CREC, CRCC, CCCC, MCC, CSCEC, its center in China mainland, as well as some famous constructors at abroad. This is our headquarters in Shandong Binzhou city. It is about 350 kilometers away from Qingdao Port and 330 kilometers away from Beijing. At right side is our two factories. One factory is in the yard of headquarters. Another factory is about 10 kilometers away from headquarters. Hi. Our Boyoun Green color, one-stop solution provider in infrastructure construction. In recent years, in China mainland as well as markets in Southeast Asia, the government invest quite many expressway and railways. So we are involved in many very famous and huge projects in these areas. Hello. Boyoun's core products cover foam traveler, segment mount, tunnel lining trolley, Pier Formwork, PCU girder, and PCI girder T girder formwork. In China mainland, the business covered all over China, from north to south, and the headquarters and R&D department and the production department located in Beijing City. The Beijing branch in charge of international business located in Beijing, China. The overseas market covers mainly in Southeast Asia, as well as Mid-America, like El Salvador and Panama. From the beginning of the foundation of Boyoun in 2005, it is started from civil engineering. After about 5 years experience, Boyoun started to do the formwork for infrastructure industries. From 2030s, Boyoun started to be the pioneer for the standardization of the bridge and viaduct formwork. From that time, Boyoun started the rental business in China mainland for cantilever foam traveler, as well as the fabrications of the formwork for bridge, viaduct, and tunnel engineering. Boyoun got very high-level honor in 2015 and 2021 as the champion product for the cantilever foam traveler among several suppliers of bridge formwork. It is awarded by China Industrial and Information Industry. It is a very top-level honor, and we tried our best and work hard for over a decade. Hello, welcome. Enterprises orders. Till the moment, we already got 7 pieces of national hours and more than 30 pieces of provisional orders and more than 10 pieces of municipal orders. As we run the business according to modern management, ISO certificate, as well as work safety standardization certificate, as well as for IP protection. For cantilever foam travelers, it is our core products. The market share of cantilever foam traveler for Boyoun inside China ranks #1. More than 150 patents have been approved, and the project cases over 1,000 inside China. For cantilever foam travelers, Boyoun has improved since its foundation. Till this moment, the standard rhombic cantilever foam traveler is the 5th generation. Further, to meet the need of the development for the bridge and cable stayed bridge. So new types of cantilever foam traveler we called under slang type, suitable for cable stayed foam travelers were invented, as well as new types, strong north foam travelers. These different types cantilever foam traveler, especially used for the beams, the concrete beams integrated with steel beams. The advantagement or features of Boyoun's formwork. The RD department, more than 30 engineers in RD products, and continuous innovation to improve the products, and got a number of awards to be the leading of the standardization for the cantilever foam traveler. For the common rate of foam traveler is over 90% now. The idea for the design, standardization, and modularization. So the trend is intelligence to integrate it with some sensors to make the during the construction process, some very key data can be gathered and analyzed. Also, some warnings can be alarmed during construction process to make sure the safety construction. Besides approved the patents, also together resource integration with colleagues, universities, and some research institutions. To do the export business, as well as for projects at home, higher standard and strict requirements are required for for projects nowadays. So that's why Boyoun needs to improve our technological process to guarantee the high quality. So first of all, we apply advanced technologies, and engineers and workers that are satisfied with the qualifications for doing the formwork. The second part, the second is for the QC or QM managed system, from the raw material checking to cutting, welding, painting, and delivery, as well as services after sales. We have very strict work process, and also pay more attention to the staff skills improvement, such as to hold technology lecture and do some welding competition during working time. So for the services after sales, we focused on customers' needs to reduce and increase efficiency for customer construction. Fast loop, closed loop. More than 13 professional engineers for services on site all over the world. Hello, welcome. So following, I will show you why we guaranteed the product quality. You can see on the photos, this is the arrival of raw material. After the material arrive at factory, our QC engineer will check the raw material to make sure they meet the need of the specifications, and to do some checks for the chemical components. And during fabrication, so many different procedures for the whole production line. We introduced the laser cutter to do the cutting and drilling at the same time with very high precision, as well as robot arms to do some standard components of formwork with high efficiency. Others are facilities and equipment in our workshop. Before delivery from factory, the pre-assembly will be carried out to make sure the precision meets the standards. You can see these photos are for the segmental mounts before delivery to Singapore. In the middle is the loading test of rhombic frames, and the right side, before delivery, it is pre-assembled in Boyoun's factory, tunnel lining trolley, to make sure the accuracy meets the standard. The quality inspection, you can see so many documents to specify the errors, the qualified errors range, and during fabrication process and after finished fabrication, or even after finished painting, our QC colleagues will do the checking to make sure the dimension and the surface, the hole's diameter, as well as the welding, the weld quality with non-destroyed device, NDT. So after finished painting, it is ready for shipping. Usually, two different types can be carried out. Boyoun can load all the components onto the trucks and send the trucks to the port. Another way, the open type of container can be sent to Boyoun's factory. In Boyoun's yard, the components can be loaded into the containers. So these two types of delivery can be available. Ordinary, all these components could be sent into the container for sea shipping, suitable for the limited size of containers. Today, I will pay attention to the Pier Formwork and Pier Formwork. First of all, we can see different types of pier column. For different projects, we classify the pier column into these different types. For the square pier, and circular pin, as well as other different type, special type like Y shape. It is already poured on project site on the top of the footings. So this is the types of pier head. You can see the right one. It is very common inside China. And for the right side is called Y-shaped pier head. Together with pier column and pier head, some other covered formwork and lateral formwork are also common for the infrastructure construction. For carved formwork, it's usually on the top of the pier head, and lateral formwork always in the middle of pier column. So this formwork for these two parts, we can also design and fabricate it. Now, following, I will show you project cases for Inner Mongolia. Before delivery from factory and also before painting, the component for formwork will be pre-assembled inside the factory. Left side is for round type of column. After one layer is assembled, always for one layer, it is consisted of 4 or 6 pieces. If the diameter over 3 meters, always for one layer, the number of pieces can be divided into 6 parts, while for diameter within 3 meters, always divided into 4 pieces. In the middle is the pier head pre-assemble in the factory. After finish, assemble, do the adjustment for the precision, then divide it into pieces ready for loading onto the trucks. You can see the right side. After painting, each components are laid together, ready to be lifted onto the trucks. After finished loading, it is ready to be transported to the destination. So after arriving to project site, the workers on site will do their installation. At the same time, our engineers for services after sales will arrive to project site at the same time. The workers will install the formwork according to the installation drawings. Each component, there is the part number on each component. The workers will find the right numbers according to the assembling drawing to match with the components on site. After they find the correct components, they installed in the correct position. Then after finished installation for several layers. For project inside China, usually 4 to 5 layers will be installed at the same time. So that's for one time. The height of column of 8 or 10 meters will be poured. So for this project, the maximum height of column is over 55. So it will take about 8 or 9 times to do the whole column pouring. You can see the right hand, the photo. The workers installed so many layers. In fact, approaching to the bottom, this layers, the concrete already were poured. So as limited by the areas, so the workers did not disassemble the formwork. Anyhow, always for one-time pouring, 8 to 10 meters in height can be done at one time. For this project, several different types, different shapes of pier and pier head, such a series of formwork for pier and pier head were delivered from Boyoun's factory to project site. At left hand, you can see the square column. After finished pouring, you can see the corner is in one straight line. In fact, has the ratio. So the higher, the smaller of column is. While as before delivery from our factory, every neighbor's 2 layers will be adjusted for high precision. So after arriving to project site, just installed layers by layers, it is very easy to meet the needs of construction requirements. So that's save a lot of time. It is no need to waste time for the accuracy adjustment. So in China, for one time pouring, it takes about 7 to 10 days. That means for the height over 55, it takes around 2 months to finish pouring of the high pier. In the middle is circular hollow type. Right side is also the circular type. You can see in the photos, it is very clear. Outside is outer formwork, and you can see the hollow part with inner form. So the concrete will be poured between the inner and outer form. Yeah, this V type of form of pier form we delivered to Xuzhou of China. It's special designed with a site beautiful appearance. Also, we delivered Pier Formwork outside China. A very famous project is China Maldives, French ships. We delivered the V shape with steel, with stainless steel for the surface of formwork. You can see the edge of the core of the column are in one straight lines. That's why we can the formwork Boyoun delivered to project site after finished pouring. They can get very high quality pier, as all the formwork, the surfaces, the panel and frame are cut and drilled by laser cutter. So with high precision, and after all the cut pieces are made with the dimensions. So after finish welding, the whole pieces, the whole parts of they will meet the required accuracy errors very well. So before delivery from factory, the workers will do the adjustment. So all these aspects can guarantee the precision of the formwork. You can see in the middle of this photo, in the middle, besides the formwork, the safety guards also be designed and fabricated together with the formwork. Workers can go on the work platform. You can see the guardrails around the work platform. So it is no need to install the scaffoldings for the workers or for the operation during pouring. You can see the right hand, the photos of right hand. So no matter how high the worker goes up, it is very safe for the workers. It is set with guardrail every layer. For standard layer, it's always designed a 2-meter height, and for adjustment layer the height can be 1.5 meter, 1 meter, 0.5 meter. Separately, it is according to the whole set, to the whole height of the columns, and the formwork can be common use at the same time. So we use the raw material with very strict qualification standard. So after pouring for several times, the panel, the deformation can be controlled. So for common use on project site, after finished pouring, the dimension can be guaranteed. You can see in the bottom of the screen, it is almost finished pouring. The construction of Pier Formwork approaching to the top of column. For the whole lines, there were so many piers. So for one set of Pier Formwork can be used. I remember about 15 columns. They use one set. Formwork can be divided into several sections for column pouring with different heights. Yeah. After finished pouring, for these photos, the 5 may span. It is a continuous beam bridge. So there are 5 main pier. After finished pouring the main pier, the hammerhead on the top of pier will be poured. So from the bottom of pier column to the hammerhead, and also the formwork cantilever from trailers for casting suture girders also be provided by Boyoun. this bridge has been closed in the October of 2023. This project will be opened to public in July of this year. It is a huge project in Mongolia, and we delivered over 5,000 tons of material of formwork for this project. From Pier Formwork to the cantilever foam travelers for their whole lives. Okay, that's all for Pier Formwork. As well as I will give a brief introduction of other formwork. Segmental mount. We delivered several sets in China and overseas market. For this project is single cell, single room. For Thailand OPB project, one cell, two rooms. After finished pouring with segmental mount, you can see the PC girders. After finished pouring, it is transported to project site. On the ground will be lifted by launcher to build the bridge. It is quite different construction way. Also, the very famous Padma connection in Bangladesh, Padma connection line project, we delivered over 16 sets of precasted box girder formwork. Also, a small segmental mount for Singapore project. Yeah, the following are the project cases of cantilever foam towers at home and abroad. This in Binzhou, our hometown, room big type. This for a very famous river, Xilamulun River. The main span is over 240 meters by one span. It is six main piers. Thus, the main span is 6 multiplied 240 meters. Very huge bridge across a wide river called Xilamulun. This bridge was opened to public in the September of 2023. It is also very huge project in local site. This one is a very wide expressway. It is one cell about six cells, six rooms. After finished pouring, enclosure finished every construction work open to public. You can see after open to public, very beautiful sightseeing for local area. This one type of underslung type. The main structure are set under the bottom of the girder. You can see with the main structure lifted by the box girder on the top of the girder. You can see main structure over. A main structure is below the girder. This one is for overseas market in Indonesia. Pulang Barang cable stayed bridge. It's cross sea bridge. The main span is over 400 meters. And another underslung type is also for the project in Indonesia. Kendari Bridge. It is also cable stayed bridge as well. It's similar. Cross sea. The main span is 388 meters. Also, we delivered Pier Formwork from trailers for Pier River in Malaysia, as well as for Bangladesh project. For this project is triangle type. For Thailand project, it was also open to public in last year as well. For the tunnel lining trolley, yes, this two project inside China. It's beautiful blue color. And for Malaya project, we delivered several projects as well. For East Coast Railway project in Malaya, we delivered tunnel lining trolley, and also MRT2 in Kuala Lumpur. As well as full circle tunnel lining trolley for OTA project in Malaya. Also PC I-shape, T-shape, and U-shape girder. We delivered for projects in Philippines and other areas outside China. Okay, that's all for today. Thanks for watching. Keep in touch. Bye bye now.